Biafrans, there is no time for royal greetings because this matter is very urgent and must not be overemphasized. And whosoever that want to insinuate and murmur, you can soliloquize as well. It does not really matter. What is important is important. The issue of Mazen Nnamdi Kanu in the DSS custody and his health getting more deteriorated is very, very important to talk about it without shying away. Some of you who have a wide mouth have said, what am I doing about it? I don't do anything about Mazen Nnamdi Kanu's release. I'm not doing anything about Mazen Nnamdi Kanu's release. Remember, Mazen Nnamdi Kanu does not belong to one person. For your information, Mazen Nnamdi Kanu belongs to the whole Biafrans. Mazen Nnamdi Kanu is the father of all Biafrans. He is the senior brothers of all Biafrans, including those who sold him and ate the money, and those who contributed the money for his kidnap. He is fighting for all of us. So when you start your insult yourself first. Go for self-introspection after re-examining yourself and you are faultless. Then you can move your judgmental spirit to those you hate. Why I'm hitting the system this moment is that many of you have a grossed mind. You are grossed-minded. And when you are making that your comment, you are not ready to move your finger forward to fight those who are even fighting you directly. Fulanis. You are not ready to point at any Fulani man because these are your arch enemies and Igbo politicians. So, what I have for you this moment is that Mazen Nnamdi Kanu's wife, Uchechi Okwu Kanu, have made herself available and come out publicly as she went and visited her husband in the DSS dungeon with a doctor that knows what he's doing. Uchechi confirmed by the doctor that Onyendu, the leader of indigenous people of Biafra, his system is congested with cancer. So which, if care is not taken, her husband will die in the DSS custody. Now, it is a collective effort. You say you are military, you are a freedom fighter. Come out. Let us move together to rescue our father and our brother. It's not the fight for one person, because I personally have been fighting for everybody in Biafra land. And some of you are the ones kicking against me, both on the social media and in Biafra land. I know every of your plans, but I have warned you that any day you set eyes on me, you will die. You will not live. Ikuku anaghị ama n'ọnya. ka m mee ka o doo gị anya, ikuku anaghị ama n'ọnya. Trap does not catch air, and the trap can never catch air. Set trap for air. So what I'm telling you people this moment, you have to wake up wherever you are. If you love Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, not with your mouth, but from your heart. If you have been fighting for Biafra, just know it that without Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, there is no Biafra. And without Biafra, there is no Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. He's a legend. He have made the impact for his generation and generations unborn. With his determination and sufferings, this can show you who he is. He is lying down in the DSS custody helplessly, according to his wife, Uchechi. Uchechi confronted Nigeria government and let Nigeria government know that peradventure her husband dies in the DSS custody, that Nigeria will not remain. And some of you will ask, is that a threat? It may be a threat as you interpreted it in your mind, because your mind is grossed. Anyhow you look at it, I don't care to know what you have said or what you are saying, that the wife have a hand in his kidnap. That is none of my business. All I know is that Mazen Nnamdi Kanu was illegally kidnapped by Nigeria government and the Igbo politicians. Period. So, the wife have come and air it openly. As you are going to ask numerous questions, how are we going to fight it? How are we going to get him out? Metumaribe, you should go and get him out now. You say whatever you want to say. Listen, every water you pour on your head must come down to your legs. Whatever you sow today, you will live to repeat it tomorrow. There's no two ways about it. And what I'm telling you this moment is that the life of the leader of indigenous people of Biafra is at risk. So, now, as it stands, now, you are asking your questions. Let me tell you something. The wife of Mazen Nnamdi Kanu have no business to do with this. For your information, because Mazen Nnamdi Kanu was not fighting for his wife or his family or his children. He has been fighting for the whole Biafrans. So if you are imposing anything or allegation on the wife, I think you are just wasting your time. So for this reason, for the woman have come out and make it publicly, and you are now asking, who is going to fight in Nigeria? Who is going to make it Nigeria uncomfortable? For your information, there are people who are ready and prepared. When it's set, when the time comes, you will see them. You see, the whole world remains silent. You think that they are not hearing anything. You think that they cannot do anything. The issue is that it has not happened. Nigeria government, by Tinubu, mischievously remove his eyes and mind and ears from that place. Because if you have listened to Mazen Nnamdi Kanu's broadcast, you will hear when he said many years ago that the plan of Sokoto Caliphate is after Buhari, Tinubu will be the next president of Nigeria. But you people easily forgot. And today, has that prophecy, whatever you call it, or prediction, has it come to reality or not? You are not ready to fight for your own. You are not ready to fight for yourself. And you are waiting for another country to come and fight for you. You wait. Whatever that will happen for Nigeria to be pieced into nothing will happen this year, 2024. Go and mark it somewhere. Because some people are already angry and very furious, warming up and waiting. I've told you before that the eyes of Tinubu and his cohorts have never fathomed what is going to happen to Nigeria. Many of you will run and leave Nigeria if you are alive. Because Somalia and Afghanistan will be far better to compare to how Nigeria will be. Because you don't know that anything that has to do with Igbo man in Nigeria is an abomination by Nigerians. All the military terrorists that were arrested have been released. The one that Buhari released the remaining one, Tinubu have released them. And those who committed atrocities, wardom, Tinubu have released all of them. From Yoruba land, from other places. Why should Mazen Nnamdi Kanu's own be different